2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The story continues. It's time for the NBA. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Serge Ibaka.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Thomas Bryant. Steph Curry's out there with Rozier. Then there's Warren, and Harrell's in at the center. And for Toronto, they've got JaVale McGee. Porter is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Jackson, following the basket by T.J. Warren. Outside Jackson. Good, nice job down low. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
The Lakers with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And the wide open shot from Warren, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
The kick out to Porter. And the Raptors tack on two more.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry. Warren on the wing for three, and another three for the Lakers. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 1:25 left to play in the first. Outside Porter. The pass to Jackson. Harrell against McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. LaVine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Curry against Jackson. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Warren. Outside for Curry. No good on the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Jackson against Curry. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the... And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Zach LaVine. Baca is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LaVine. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just unreal concentration from LaVine, accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's Warren. Michael Porter making his last shot. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers. And the D looks shell-shocked.
For 3, LaVine. It's hauled in by Warren. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Curry. Rozier against LaVine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Rozier is outstanding at drawing fouls on these kinds of shots.
So he gets them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat. Ball's knocked loose. Rozier with the steal. Over LaVine. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Toronto. 6-point game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's McGee. Banked in off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Bryant. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Lakers leading by 7. Back to Curry. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And the shot goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry. Rozier for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's LaVine. Porter outside. Good on the triple. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points. And that's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Bryant is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Warren, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And the basket by Rozier.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And Porter drops them both. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Jackson against Warren. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Jackson against Curry. Outside, Levine. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Levine's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
Both free throws good from Warren. Raptors trail by 6. Jackson kicks to McGee. Back to Jackson. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Pass to Bryant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the basket by Curry.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. The D struggling to keep up.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
The pass to Bryant. Back to Curry.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Porter. Tries again. It counts. And the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Pass to Warren. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Harrell. Basket good.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson passes to Levine. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his third assist on the night. Curry against Jackson. Curry with it. Passes it to Rozier. Over Levine. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Porter is out there with Ibaka. And there's Jackson, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Levine at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jackson against Curry. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
On the wing, Levine. Fires for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Now Levine. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Curry's shot is good.
I mean, that's good as soon as it leaves his fingers. I mean, he's not going to miss from there.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Toronto. They lead by 1. Ibaka dishes to Porter. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bounce pass, Harrell. Outside Curry. And the shot goes in.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
1:49 left to play here in the 4th. Levine deciding where to go with it. Levine double team. Ibaka wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Curry against Jackson. And here's Warren for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Levine can't hit. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Bean passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's a minute left here in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
A floater, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Out to Ibaka. Wide open look. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier against Levine. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yes! Love to see Rozier take charge. Man, this man's fearless.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Rozier for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they